RB655 is designed for tying rebars. Just setting the tie wire and pulling the trigger, anybody can tie rebars with ease. The range of tying rebar size is any combination of two number 3s up to 9 by 8 or 10 by 10 mm to 29 by 25 mm. This is the main switch. For your safety, always keep the main switch turned off when the tool is not in use. This is the trigger. By pulling the trigger, the tool starts the actual tying action. This is the magazine for the tie wire reel. By turning the magazine cover lock, you can open and close the cover of the magazine. These are feeding gears which feed the tie wire from the magazine to the arm. This part is the arm. The tie wire feeds out from the tip of this arm. The wire which is fed will then go into the curl guide and be caught by the hook. After the cutter cuts the wire, the hook starts a rotating action and stops automatically when a tie is completed. This is the cooling fan. This is the trigger lock. While setting the trigger lock downward in this manner, the trigger is locked and operation of the tool is prevented. For your safety, always keep the trigger locked when the tool is not in use. Push the trigger lock slightly to the left and then push upward to unlock the trigger. This is the twist guide cover. If the twist guide cover is open when the trigger is pulled, the tool emits this beeping sound and prevents any start of tying action. Keep fingers and any other body part away from the arm and the curl guide at any time. Confirm that the main switch is turned off, trigger is locked, and battery is taken out. Turn the magazine cover lock and open the magazine cover. Then press the release lever and confirm that the release lever is caught in the red release stopper. Release the tip of the wire and stretch it out like this. Set the tie wire in the wire spool magazine as the larger flange of the spool facing upwards and insert the wire into the wire guide. Keep feeding the wire about 5 centimeters and 2 inches and push the release stopper to lock the feeding gears to hold the tie wire in place. Turn the wire spool to remove slack in order to keep the wire tension high enough. Close the magazine cover and turn the magazine cover lock. Insert the battery to the tool. Turn the main switch on. The tool will then feed and cut the wire automatically. The action is called the initializing action. Be sure to remove the cut end of the wire with pliers. Press the trigger lock to the left slightly and push upwards to unlock the trigger. Now the tool is ready for tying. The RB655 does not require lubrication from end user. Any lubrication in or around the feeding gears may result in malfunction. The RB655 contains circuit boards. If the circuit board gets wet, this could result in a short circuit. Never use the tool in the rain and keep away from water. In case the tool gets wet, keep the tool inside at normal temperature and dry completely before using the tool again. To prevent accidental dropping of the tool, we recommend to use the holster that comes with the tool. Be sure to keep the tool in place with the strap. Now let's review the daily tool maintenance process. The RB655 must be free of dirt in order to perform ties correctly and consistently. The tool should be cleaned regularly. Confirm that the main switch is turned off. trigger is locked and battery is taken out. Open the twist guide cover and blow away dust from around the hooks. Make sure to keep the 45-degree angle as shown to prevent dust from entering inside of the tool. If this sensor is soiled, wipe it clean with a cotton swab. Approximately 600 ties can be made with a new fully charged battery. This is about 3 coils of wire usage. The numbers of ties per charge will be decreased gradually by repeating recharging until the battery becomes unusable. The number of ties per charge depend on the condition. The RB655 is equipped with nickel metal hydride batteries. Repeatedly charging the battery before it is depleted will cause it to memorize new charging capacity as its maximum charge. This phenomenon is called memory effect. If this happens, the battery's capacity will be decreased, even if it is fully charged. In order to prevent the memory effect, charge the battery only after tying speed slows down considerably. Excessive heat will shorten battery life. Do not leave the batteries in hot places for a long time. Charge and store the batteries in a cool place. When you plug in the charger, the lamp blinks at intervals of 1 second. Then, when the battery is inserted into the charger, the lamp stays illuminated. In this status, the battery is charging in a rapid mode. When the lamp starts blinking rapidly like this, it indicates the charging is completed. The total charging time is approximately 30 minutes. If the temperature of the battery is too hot, this standby lamp comes on. When the temperature of the battery becomes cool enough to be charged, the charger starts charging automatically. If this standby lamp blinks, it shows the battery cannot be charged for some reason. Wipe the electrode plates on the battery and the battery charger with dry cloth and try charging again. The temperature range for charging is from 0 to 40 degrees centigrade or 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a line on the center of the twist guide cover. To obtain proper tightness, it is ideal that the center line touches the center of the crossed rebars. Hold the tool at a 45-degree angle with respect to the rebar cross. Apply the tool perpendicular to the surface of the crossed rebars. In order to cross tie, bend the tail of the first tie before making the second tie. If the wire hits the rebar, tying is not possible. This dial is called the torque adjustment dial. By setting the dial position at higher numbers, the wire twisting torque is increased. If the dial is set at a higher position than required, the tie may break when stressed or vibrated. If the wire breakage occurs, be sure to turn the dial counterclockwise until the wire breakage stops. The dial position in the red color area is required only when the tool is used under very low temperature, which is less than 15 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 10 degrees centigrade. Keep the dial position in the green color area when ambient temperature is normal. For better understanding of the dial setting, read this label and the instruction manual carefully. If the tip of the wire is deformed, the hook may not catch the wire and this could result in failure of tying. If this happens, turn the main switch off, lock the trigger, and then turn it on again. This reinitialization feeds and cuts the wire automatically. Remove the cut end of wire with pliers, unlock the trigger, and try tying again. If there is a problem with the RB655 tool, read the troubleshooting section in the instruction manual tape. If the problem cannot be remedied, take the tool to the dealer or shop where it was purchased for further inspection or repair service.